Happy October 13. Welcome again to Codeover. I will continue with the Stack Overflow things unless some of you tell me what you want to make me do, I guess. And once more, DataWeave.mulesoft.com. You can go to the landing page for DataWeave, and if you scroll down, you will get to the Join Our Community part, where you can go and check out Stack Overflow, which is where I got this question that I thought was very nice, because there are two different ways of doing this apparently, and I wonder if there are even more ways and we just don't know. But let's just answer this one for now. So this person has an array of objects as a JSON input, and they want to have an object containing the keys, like from the brand's value, and then the value for that key is going to be also the value for the other field, which is quantity. So the brand is going to be the key and the quantity is going to be the value, basically. And this was asked by James. So this person, Christian, answers this possible solution, which is the reduce, which is the one that I think would be best. So if we go to check it out, first we have the payload. Again, let me show it. And it's an array of objects, right? And now we add the reduce, and what happens here, actually I can do this from scratch so you can see what's happening there. So reduce, and then this adds an item and an accumulator, correct? But then if you're not familiar with reduce, basically the item is one of the items, so the object inside the array. Enable or preview, so you can see this happening in real time. So yes, this will be the last of the items. In this case, the Xbox quantity, and the other one was tablet and mobile. So first mobile, then tablet, then Xbox. So if we just do the item, we will get the last item, which is the Xbox. And if we check the accumulator, it's just gonna be the first one, the first item, because we're not assigning anything to this. But if, actually, since the accumulator is an object, in theory, it should work like that. Okay, let's see. So accumulator plus plus, but if I put something else, doesn't tell me. But let me put this, wait, let me change this to ACC and put this in a new line. Oops. Like this. So ACC plus plus, and then if I start a new object, test 2.5. Oh, okay, it's gonna add it here. So yeah, if we put the oh my god, if we put the first value, oh geez, why? Can I just not get that message? How can I just not see you? Okay. ACC equals empty object, and then this is what's gonna happen. Was that the solution? Yeah, it was an empty. Oh well. So let's take this out then. So ACC plus, and then we just put the other object. So this is gonna be the object that we wanted as the output, right? Which was item brand and item quantity. So here, item dot brand. Oh, sorry. You have to put parentheses if you want to create a key, and then item dot quantity. Okay, so why is this not working though? Isn't it the same item? Oh, I took this out. Okay, sorry. There you go. So was that the output? Mobile, tablet, Xbox. Yeah, that was the output. Yeah. So yeah, this was the thing that this person created. So in summary, the accumulator does have to be first an empty object, so you can add this thing. But wait, it actually worked, didn't it? Oh, okay. Huh. Oh, because it's adding. Okay, yeah, because I'm creating a new object from scratch. I do need to create this as an empty object. Yes, thank you very much, Christian. Thank you very much, Christian. So we have that, and then we just add the accumulator plus this item. If we don't add the accumulator part, we will end up with just the last item, which was the Xbox. And also, if we add the accumulator at the bottom, then these things are gonna be on the other order. So if we do like this, plus plus AC, we will have now Xbox at the top and mobile at the bottom, instead of the other way around. Xbox at the bottom and mobile at the top. So that's one. The other one is to use a payload and do basically the same thing, but now surrounding everything in the object, like in the curly brackets. Because if we do like the same structure will stay as is. I'm just gonna change this to be the $sign syntax, and then, oh my god, I'm gonna, if you just let me do this, please. Remove all this, put map, remove the last parentheses. So now we end up with this, which is kind of what we want. So we have the key value pairs here, but this is all surrounded in an array of objects, and we wanted to have just one object with the key value pairs. So what this person suggested, Stack Overflowed, they suggested that you can surround everything in curly brackets. Oops. Like this. And it didn't work. Was that? Oh, yeah, you need the thing, the parentheses. There you go. So this become an object destructor. If you are not familiar with object destructor, I actually have a blog post about it. Blog concatenation tips and tricks. Or I think it's a tutorial. I don't remember where it is. DataWeave. Yeah, I think it was a tutorial. Yeah, concatenation functions, tips and tricks in DataWeave. So here you can see using this thing. Oh, no, sorry, that's for strings. Yeah, using the object destructor to concatenate objects. And here are some examples of how that works. So you can check it out. I will put this link in the description as well. But, oh, where was I? Here. What's happening in summary, again, let me remove this, is that we have the array and we have this thing and we have key value pairs. So what the object destructor is doing is that it's destructing this whole thing and then just keeping the key value pairs, so these things, and then it's just like putting it together in an object like this. If I were to, I think it would work if I did this. Yeah. So it still works, but it's gonna put just an array outside of the already existing array, which we don't want that. So we can just put the object, and this surrounding everything in parentheses becomes an object destructor. If we don't have the parentheses, this will not work. In other words, I think I have an example here as well. So you can try it out to understand the object destructor. So we have different variables, right? This is one, this is another one. And, oh, wait, this is not working. That's interesting. Why is this not working? Was that the end of it? Oh, this is the one. Okay, yeah. So if you want to concatenate this whole thing, let me just remove the payload. If you want to concatenate these two variables in one object, but note it like this is one object, this is another object, and then inside this object, there's another object. So what's happening here is you're using the object destructor to concatenate all those things instead of having to do plus plus. I think new object plus plus new object 2. Yeah. So instead of doing plus plus, you can use the object destructor and you will get to the same result. That's kind of what we are doing with the map. We are surrounding everything in parentheses and then we're putting the object at the top. I don't know if I explained myself correctly. I'm really sorry if I didn't. But anyway, you can judge for yourself. I will leave you the link to this tutorial and I will leave the link to the questions and answers. And if you have another way of doing this that's maybe easier to understand, you can add your own answer there. And let me know if you do. I will be glad to take a look at your answer and answer to you in a video. So, all right. I hope that was helpful and I will see you in the next video. Bye.